Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'll be fishing for trout using my brand new reel. This is the Daiwa Gekkabijin X, the LT1000S-P. This is a shallow spool spinning reel, and I'll be filling up this reel with thin PE line. I have 0.6 Gou. This is Varivas Avani X4. And the way that I'm spooling up this reel is the same way I spool up my bait finesse reels. I would create a special uni knot, and then I'm gonna wrap around the spool, the bottom of the spool, 3 times, and then I'll tighten it up, and that would prevent the line from spiraling out because it needs to have some sort of cling, right? And yeah, no backing, no tape, no nothing whatsoever. It'll work every single time. And then once I fill up the spool, I'm gonna have 4 pound. This is Varivas Super Trout Advanced Nylon, 4 pounds. And then I'm gonna put this on a ultralight rod from Matzuo. It's a prototype rod. I was doing testing on that rod and also testing a BFS rod, which I portrayed in the past. But anyway, who cares? It doesn't matter because it's not on the market, okay? And I'm gonna start off fishing some Forest Mayu spoons. Forest reached out to me and they sent me a ton of stuff. So do look forward to me fishing some more spoons. They want to get in the market in the US, so hopefully there'll be more spoon fishers in the future because I really love Japanese spoons. They work so different than, let's say, the Acme, you know, those, what do you call that? The heavy stuff, okay? It's more like, I feel like those are jigging spoons, but it doesn't flutter the way that these Japanese spoon flutter. It's amazing. The trout love it. So let's get to it. I'll throw some other lures too, and let's see how this reel compares to, let's say, bait finesse. So let's do it. All right, first cast. Let's go. View spoon. I'll be honest. This is well, I could probably do just as good with BFS. Oh, here we go. First one. Oh, came off. Oh man, these barbless hooks. That was a good one. Very, very good one. Oh, here we go. That's a nice one.
There you go. There you go.
This is gonna be awesome. Barbless baby. Double hook. All right. Yeah. Whew. All right.
Pretty big fish.
It's not bad. All right. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Off it goes. All right, off it goes. Yeah. All right, marabou jig, 1/16 ounce. This is the D2 from Trout Magnet. First, I'm gonna dip it in, soak it up a little bit. As you see, it doesn't want to soak up, which is pretty cool. But if you slam it down like that, it'll eventually get wet like this. All right. But anyway, now that it's wet, let's launch it. Doesn't go that far. All right, we're gonna see if we catch anything with Trout Magnet, but most importantly, can we cast something on this setup? And there you go, we can. And it's definitely further than bait finesse. But anyway, fishing this Trout Magnet is pretty easy. We have a lot of trout here, right? So what you do is just cast it in the pool, let it sink naturally to the bottom, pop it up, and you give it a little bit of a tension on the line so that you can see it tick. But you just let it drop slowly, move it up a little bit, and once it's to the bottom, you just twitch it, kind of glide it back. All right, so this is round 2. I wanted to catch at least 1 or 2 more trout here so I can make an episode because, well, when I got here yesterday when they stocked, I only caught 1 and I dropped 1. So 2 bites, you know, 1 for 1, 1 for 2, right? So So yeah, I have been throwing the Trout Magnet and also the Trout Magnet D2 jig. Not getting any fish. I need to get a little bit distance to cover water because I really don't know where they're at. But yesterday there was a stacked over there where those guys are at right now. Basically a whole bunch of trout just stayed there. Like I walked by and they stayed in deep water. So I'm gonna keep trying. But while I was watching, there were a couple fish that just popped out of here nowhere. So I'm gonna fish here for a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, they're definitely in that pool right there. And they're loving these Matzuo spoons. I really like this reel. It's really nice. Fantastic. The key of using these spoons is you gotta slow roll them. You don't want them to spin around. And I'm keeping pressure on this guy. Oh, popped off. But that was a pretty good one. Very good one. All right, folks, you know this lure. Euro Tackle EPF Swim, 1 32nd ounce jig head. This thing slays. Let me show y'all. Huh. That's a nice cast, guys. EPF Swim, 1 32nd ounce jig, total weight 1.3 grams. Well, the spinning setup definitely flies. So if you guys are trout fishing, right, and you guys need that distance and you need that small profile, use a spinning setup. Use this reel. This reel is really, really good. Maybe. I threw a spoon earlier and it was orange and brown. That's the first fish I hooked. Okay. But I am trying chartreuse. Oh, there's another one right there. This time I'm using the Euro Tackle, the EPF Swim. None of that. They like the small stuff. They're at the bottom. I just cast it. Let's drop to the bottom and slow roll it. That's it. It's that easy. All right. Dude. There's another one right there, guys. Right there. Check that out. All right. Hey, easy. Got my pliers open up, ready for you. All right. Off it goes. All right, folks, we're gonna try something a little different. We're gonna use a new lure. This is a Jacko, the Eli's. It's basically the smallest micro hover strolling. I have a special hook and everything. And yeah, I basically do more of a spine rig. Okay, so if you look at this, right, if it even shows, if you let it drop, it actually spirals down. Hold up. Sometimes spirals, sometimes does it. There it goes, spiraling. So yeah, it's more of a lift and drop. See that, how it's spiraling down? Look, there's a trout right there. That's the same one I hit a second ago, I think. But they're all here. Or that's a different one. But yeah, he just saw this going up and down just like that. And he came up to me. Well, let's see if we catch any more. Oh, he just came out of nowhere. Look at that. I don't know if you guys seen the bite, but he just took it. Oh man. Help you? I'm good, thank you.
You've done this before.
Of course. Woo.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, off you go. Working. You just throw it out and just dig it in.
I'll show you. Man, that was super fun. I love fishing for trout, and using a spinning setup definitely get its benefits, okay? So let's talk a little bit about it. So the medium spoon, I was using the light one, the 2.2 gram one. I feel like the distance is comparable to bait finesse, especially when you have a, let's say a mid-sized spool, like maybe around 30 mm, okay? Other than the Trout Magnet D2 jig, because that thing catches air, everything on this spinning setup did cast further than bait finesse. So Trout Magnet, definitely further, maybe like 50% more, okay? The EPF Swim, definitely really far. So yeah, I think that's one of my favorite way to fish is the EPF Swim on the 1/32 ounce jig. Their 1/32 ounce jig, the soft lock tungsten, right? You get distance. So anytime you have like a trout fishing setup, just like here, where you have a pond and you need to get some distance and you got to throw that small little lure, dude, spinning setup, EPF Swim, it just slams them, okay? It gets them all the time. And lastly, I did throw a micro hover trolling lure. This is a Jacko Eli's, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in the next episode because I want to feature it because I actually caught 2 more fish, like very quick. Like everyone's throwing lures, right? Different type of lures, and it just wowed people. People just keep coming up to me and ask me, what am I using to catch fish? Like cast after cast. That's how crazy this micro hover trolling is. So I want to dedicate another video with those catch with it. So you definitely want to stay tuned with it. But this reel here, I'm liking it. I will definitely use more ultralight spinning setups for specific techniques. Just like this tiny little hover strolling, right? I love hover strolling, so I'll definitely explore more fishing hover strolling with a spinning setup rather than bait finesse, because sometimes you gotta have that distance, especially when you're fishing from the banks. Anyway, the fish don't wait. You guys can get this reel. I just saw it on Amazon. It's actually $5 cheaper. It's at $90 now for the size 1000. So check out the link in the description below, affiliate link. As always, I thank y'all when you guys purchase anything, affiliate link that I share, because it does support my channel. Happy holidays, everyone. It's cold out there. Stay warm. And thank you for watching.